So today I have come out to see if I can take some more wildlife pictures, probably, hopefully, deer, which I saw over at Ludshott Common last time I came over a couple of days ago. And we're just walking down through open lands now. I'll swing the camera around so you can see the type of terrain. Now heading off onto Ludshott Common. I'm sort of walking parallel to a thing called Pond Road at the moment. Lots of paths across here. I'm not taking one that I particularly know. I'm just sort of wandering off into the woods really, and gonna keep quiet now. Let's see what we can spot. So nothing much to report so far. Stopped back down at the bottom to take a picture of a great tit and a jay. Don't think either of them are very good. And that's where I've come from, down the bottom path there. And they're going up the hill, which will take me to the kind of the furthest extent of Ludshott Common. It is a bit quieter as you go further along this way. Less people, less dog walkers, so I think there's more chance of spotting some wildlife. Let's see how we get on. So you can see here where we just came from, and we're now on a part of Ludshott where there's been quite a considerable amount of clearance and logging activity. So I'm just going to make my way across this area. I don't really expect to see much here. Not much in terms of wildlife anyway. For the moment, it just, it looks barren, it looks bleak, and you can't imagine there being a lot going on wildlife-wise here. But, let's get through this area and down this track, and we'll see what's next. I think there's some open fields on other land at the bottom, farmland and the like, so we'll see what it's like when we get down there. So we're now at one of the furthest extents of the common, and in fact back that way where I've just come from, you can just about see the cottage at the end of a rectory lane which eventually goes down to Lite. So along this, I'm whispering now because along this path I'm following a deer. I've managed to take a couple of quick shots already, so I'm hoping to get a bit closer, so on to silent mode. So it may not be easy to see from here, but there is a deer in the field out there grazing. Just popped his head up. Chewing, and I've managed to take a few frames of him there, so not so much else going on in the woods here, but it'll be interesting to see just how good those shots are. They're all taken fairly long range, 350mm on that Panasonic-Leica 100 to 400 on the M1, so we'll get those home and processed, and we'll see if we've got anything half decent. So the deer are out there in the field, and we've got a bit of a thunderstorm thing going on here. I'll stay and watch the deer for a minute or two to see if there's anything more to take here. There might be. They had a little bit of a charge around actually, like they were playing during the rain when it first started, but it's coming down hard now. It's like little bits of hail. Well, this isn't bad. I found a laurel bush to shelter under, so we'll just wait here for a couple of minutes for it to die down, and then we'll go back out and have another look and see what the deer are up to. No idea where I am now. This is one steep path. Let's carry on down. I may be close to Waggoner's Wells, but I'm not sure. So just going to wander off down to the bottom here and see where we come to. I should have brought my map with me really, but you know, you can't remember everything. I also thought about bringing my Garmin E-Trex GPS device, but yeah, I thought about it too late, really. Looks like there's a sign up here, so it may say something about where we are. This does look like Waggoner's Wells, gotta say. And I kind of hope it is. Let's go take a look. I think I've certainly, well, probably gone beyond the end of Ludshott. Yeah, I'm not sure where this might be. I'm sure we'll come to civilization at some point and find out. In the meantime, let's keep walking. Been walking for a little while now. Still no clue where I am, but I think I'm headed back in the direction of Ludshott and the like. But a quick look at the way we're going. This is obviously a fairly well traversed road. It says it's a bridleway. Looks more like a road, unmade road to me. So yeah, been walking for a while now. Let's just see how we get on. Very quiet out here today. Looks like there might be some more weather on the way as well, so it'll be nice, give you an opportunity to find somewhere else to shelter and stand around waiting for wildlife for a bit longer. That sounds like the rain just starting, so I'll pop the video camera away for a few minutes, since this one has not got the weatherproof casing in it, and hopefully back to somewhere we recognise fairly soon. So I think I'm back. I think I'm back at the edge of Ludshott now, and it's raining hard. It's raining very hard, so I'm staying under cover here for a couple of minutes until this passes, and then we'll make some headway. Oh yeah, thunder. Wow, yeah, looks pretty good. looks pretty potentially stormy, so obviously got raindrops on the lens as well, so let's see if we can sort that out a bit. There we go, that's better. Yeah, looks pretty interesting. Properly under the holly tree now. Rain's getting even harder. So, yeah, I'm going to stay here for a few more minutes and then we'll see. And to think this was pretty much all dry as a bone when I came out, and as it that's definitely no longer the case. Yeah, I'm not dry as a bone either. So time to make my way back home, I think, for a bit of a dry out and cake.